It's the new segment. The second time we're doing it. We're doing a classic, everyday, accessible beer review. I've been drinking the beer, so do I need to open up a new one, like to do the cracking?
No, you don't need to. You don't need to. We've been drinking it.
All right.
It's old reliable. You see this? Busch Lattes.
Every Midwesterner's favorite, or at least Iowan's favorite, Busch Light. You know, every place that an Iowa State game happens or an Iowa game happens, bars have to order a fuck ton of it because they know they're going to get drank out of it. We're reviewing
Cold and smooth.
Busch Light. I have the 16-ounce can. I think Gage also has a 16-ounce can. And Marcus has the 12-ounce because he's not a man.
Almost bought, you know what I almost bought? The tall boy bottles.
I almost did too. Because
I was like, there's no way I'm going to shotgun those.
I almost bought the fucking...
Yeah, there's the Anheuser-Busch.
I also almost bought the 25 ounces. But I was like, I'll just buy a 16-pack.
Should we do on the podcast sometime Edward 40 Hands with Busch Lights?
Dude,
that'd be hilarious.
That would be something. That would be something that we gotta do. We gotta do that with like for the draft.
Like you're sitting there like typing like, oh,
how fast can we do the Edward 40 Hands during the NFL draft or something? That would be fucking hilarious. That would be good. So again, we were doing the passive system, the price, appearance, taste, aroma, and vibe. I feel like for how long we've been drinking this, we might have a little bias with this.
Yeah,
Gage is wearing a Busch shirt.
Sorry.
So
I didn't even notice you're wearing a Busch shirt. How did I not notice that?
I feel like there's a little biasy going on with this one, but it's all good in favor. So we're gonna start it off with the price. It has risen the last couple of years due to inflation in the markets. But what's a 24 pack? What's a 24 pack go for now?
Terrible,
like $22.99 or something.
Whoa,
21, 22. Yeah, what'd you pay for?
You can get a 30 rack out here for $18. Busch isn't big in Georgia though. Yeah, I was just at the
crazy.
store.
Let's look it up. Let's look it up at Ivy right now.
That's what they do. That's what they do. They sell it cheap.
I only bought 6. I bought 6 of these tall boys for $5.30 earlier. So but the 30 rack was 18. I guess 18.99. But
so right
$23.99.
Yeah, $23.99. So $24. Now here's the thing. This is Iowa's gold. This is like if you're in Minnesota, make Gold Light. Busch Light is our thing.
So price to me, I'd probably give it a 4-star. It's still cheaper than most, or 3, maybe a 3.
I gotta go 3.
3.
I go in 3. Yeah, because it's not that expensive, but like it's Busch Light. Like that shit used to be $19 or $18.99. I remember back in the day. So it's like it's gone up significantly.
He's getting it for less than $20 for a 30 rack still. And we're out here getting gypped because we drink it. They're like, all right, we're gonna sell it for $5 more for 6 less beers, and these people are gonna love it and drink it. Because that's what they do.
That's just simple trigonometry.
I know. Dude. Well, okay.
I will say Busch is harder to find out here, though. So,
Yeah, where were we at?
Crazy, so cheap.
Yeah, they didn't sell it at all in Milwaukee.
Oh, really? Nothing?
Yeah.
It pissed me off so much.
Marcus had to drink Miller Lite. He was so mad.
I was so pissed. Here's the thing. I'm just regardless of what happens, I'm just an Anheuser-Busch fanboy. So, like, I don't feel like they make a bad beer. So, like, if I'm going to go with a domestic beer, it's going to be Anheuser. And even, honestly, like, import, like, I like my Modelo, I like my Corona. Like, I don't know. They don't make bad beer. Natty Light is not a bad beer. Changed my mind.
Well,
it's really not.
If you want, if you want really cheap, I mean,
yeah, if you want to go real cheap,
if you're looking to get snookered for like $5 less, sure, but and you're not really worried about the taste.
Falling on a budget.
Like that's something where I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go do the beer Olympics, and I don't need to taste the beer. It's going down my throat in a matter of 5 seconds. I'll go get Natty Light because it's a little bit cheaper, but like, not to.
I did kind of like. I like those. What was the one they did? Like that pink Natty Light?
Oh,
like
Natter Days, dude.
Yeah, Natter Days. Those are kind of
Natter Days were the shit.
Yeah.
Natter Days were not bad at all. I forgot about Natter Days. No one drinks them anymore.
Yeah, I don't know if they stopped them or what, but
everyone's so worried about their Busch Apple or their Busch Peach.
Yeah, they had Busch Peach for sale too. I was like, I'm not gonna touch that.
That's fair.
So with Busch Light, so we all agree price 3 out of 5. You know, it's like kind of right in the middle, reasonable. All right, appearance. So the thing for me is Busch Light has hard. They have a bunch of different cans, like the fish can. Dope as fuck. You know,
the fish can's a 5 out of 5. The corn can, 5 out of 5. The farmer can, 5 out of 5.
This blue can, I like how we all have the generic blue can. I'm very glad on that.
Yeah, we know what we were doing. Yeah. We understood
you know, you got the rocks and the mountains and the trees and you know all that in the background and you know golden smooth, nice and simple.
Yeah, brewed in the USA. Love to see that.
Yeah, they don't have any slogans that are covered up. You can read everything, unlike the real American beer where you can't read shit. To me, I feel like this is just a good, solid, average can. You know, like
3.5 is what I'm going to give it. Because they do a lot of stuff with their other cans. Like, it's very rare that you get just the regular...
Nowadays, yeah. I feel like at Hy-Vee, when you go in, it's like... You either get the corn stock or one of the fish ones nowadays. The only time you really see this
100%.
is like gas stations, I feel like, you know, for the most part.
I mean, this can, you're right, it's probably 2.5, but like overall, give them a 3.5 because they do a good job with all the stuff that they put on the cans.
So 3.5 out of 5.
That's what I'm giving it.
All right. Fair. And then I know we've been drinking it, so we got to do the taste tests. Everybody, you know, really get the taste.
Smell?
No, aroma? That's next. Ready? That's next.
It's so hard because it's old reliable.
I know.
The letter is like it tastes like every party I've been to. It tastes like every time I'm having a beer after dinner. It tastes like, you know.
It has a taste unlike Hulk Hogan's Real American Beer. So I mean that's the big one. It does have a taste. The biggest thing that's running through my head right now, though, is this is the taste that's like after all the hangovers and late nights of drinking, it hits you eventually, and you're like, man, I don't want to drink this anymore because I've drank it so much.
That's how you feel? I've never not wanted a Busch. Busch is like, to me, it's like the pinnacle of like, it is my go-to beer. Anything else, like if you're getting fancy, maybe I'll be a little dangerous. I'll have a Blue Moon, you know, maybe a Leinenkugel, you know, something like that. We'll go a little crazy. But like this is like Mr. Reliable. This is Mr. Consistent. Like I love the taste of Busch.
I'll give
it's got to be cold because it's got to be cold.
Because my biggest thing too is we're gonna be doing. Not just like these type of beer. We're gonna be doing like IPAs and ales and shit like that. Which those are gonna.
I'm gonna hate my life.
I know, but some of those are gonna actually like taste a lot better, in my opinion. Yeah. You know, like
I won't.
To me, I feel like this is gonna be a 3 for me. You know, it's right in the middle. It's reliable. It's not better than any. You know, it's not out of par, breaking records and shit of taste. But it's not shitty. It's Mr. Reliable. It's right there. The taste is meh. It does have a taste, but the taste is like you know, and I'd have to give it a 3.
You just gotta keep drinking it. Taste.
Yeah, hold on. I will say, as big of a Busch fan as I have been and still am, I've become a High Life guy. Once you drink a High Life,
God damn you,
Busch kind of. Oh, it's not the champagne of beers, baby. I'd go 3.5 on Busch.
You know,
Mark is like, this is.
I'm gonna fuck up our average. I'm gonna say a 4. I love me some Busch Light.
So 3.5 again.
The Busch Latte skinny? Are you fucking kidding me?
That's fair. It's got a lot of cool memes around it.
Yeah, 3.5 out of 5. All right, the aroma. I just cracked a new one. I
gotta crack another one. Sorry, boys.
That's
getting drunk on a Wednesday.
So out of the can, you don't smell anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's not much of a smell. Which is not a bad thing.
Aroma, I mean, is not having a smell a good thing? Probably.
It doesn't have a smell now. It will have a smell later when you're pissed drunk and you wake up at 4 a.m. and you have like.
It really doesn't smell like anything, which is crazy. I would say, I'd give it a 2.5 on aroma.
I think on aroma for Hulk Hogan we gave it a 1 because it didn't have a smell.
Really,
so I feel like
there's like a slight sweet.
No,
smell.
there is.
But it's probably about a 2.5.
You know what it smells like? Football Sunday. The Vikings losing to probably anyone. Smells like disappointment, regret.
That sounds like a fucking 5 to me then.
2.5.
Okay, we'll go 2.5.
Damn right.
And then last, the vibe. And we all know what the vibe is for this.
Oh,
it's
100%.
100% party beer. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. All right, let me do the calculate the average here.
We're doing real math here. The math is math.
Well, I have a chart too. I'm actually keeping a chart of all the beers we do, and like the beer and the rating the average rating that it gets. So it's out of 20, right? So 3 plus 3.5.
Y'all need to get on Untapped. You guys on Untapped?
What's Untapped?
It's like a place to rank beers. You can add your friends. You can cheers them. You take pictures with your beer. Yeah, it's awesome.
Really, have you? Here's a question, Gage. So you like the Champagne of Beards? That's actually Malachi's favorite beer, by the way. I don't know if anyone knew that.
Oh,
he loves Champagne of Beers. It's all right. I drink some. Miller High Lifes.
So we have a new number 1 so far. Busch Light is a 3 out of 5 average.
What was the other one?
2.5.
2.5.
So we're at 60% instead of 50%.
I'd say that's fair.
Yeah, I mean, Busch, again, 3 out of 5. It's right around the middle. You know, it's nothing too crazy about it. Nothing.
It's reliable. That's what it is, Mr. Reliable. Yeah. It's not flashy.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of beers are gonna fall in that middle tier, though. There's not very many beers that wow.
That's why the next time we do it, we can't do like, hey, let's do a Bud Light, or like we got to do like a Blue Moon.
Should we go? Should we go take a road trip and go get some Spotted Cow or something?
Spotted Cow's nice too.
That's a good beer. That's damn good beer.
Actually, what I could do for Spotted Cow is because my grandparents live 30 minutes. Well, they live 30 minutes from the farm, and they're tearing down our last like wooden barn, so I'm making them keep a like board for me to keep.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to go get that at some point. So whenever I go up there again, I'll get Spotted Cow for us. But we'll
get us some Spotted Cow.
I'll get some and bring it back.
We're going all over the U.S. for this beer.
Well, dude, yeah. I mean, next, I'll be in Mississippi and Arkansas next May. I'll be out in Denver and Colorado, in September.
We'll have to get Gage. Gage, is there any Georgia beer that they drink or what?
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm going to be back in Iowa in like 2 weeks, so I can bring you guys some Dr. Robot's pretty big out here. Bring you a couple. I'll bring you some big Atlanta beer.
We'll review it. We'll pay you for it. Let us know what we do.
Marcus will pay you. Yeah. Marcus
I'll bring you a case.
Yeah, Marcus is money bags, so he. Yeah.
Supposedly, I'm money bags.
Every payment gets resorted to him at this point. All right.
That's crazy.
So yeah, we're ending that. We got 3 out of 5, right down. Pretty much just over the middle. Mr. Reliable, definitely better than Hulk Hogan's Real American Beer, which I think largely is because of the price. And it actually has somewhat of a taste.
The aesthetics, though. The aesthetics for the 4th of July were great.
Yes.
It was a great beer to drink on the 4th, even though Skinny did not drink it on the 4th, which are very upset.
I kept it at home because I'm not going to waste $40 and drink it in one fucking day. I'm going to keep it.
That shows more about your character, Skinny.